Okay, we are back in RPGMaker, going once again. Last time, I built out this blacksmith here, and I think I did something else. I don't remember. I believe it was probably fixing this event, or, finishing this event where you meet Bella. Okay, the plan for today is super simple. Not really anything too new. What I want to do is I want to create a character, like an actual blacksmith, to be in the blacksmith. I set up these stairs here, so I think it might be good for me to build an upstairs for this building. We'll possibly sort of make that the inn of this town, so to speak. What are a couple other things I might do today? I really want to work on, see if I can figure out how to make an if statement. And what I mean by that is, here, okay, if I put a person in here, the inn, if you look at that, see, right here. If I want to buy something, if I want, like, the blacksmith to sell me something, right, I can see how it says, if gold is greater than 10, we can change the gold to be minus 10, do all this. If I'm selling something like a sword, I can give them the sword. So I want to work on an if statement. Now, it might be easy to start with, I actually don't know if it would be easier to start with an innkeeper and then just edit this to become the blacksmith. But what I do know, here, I'm gonna just get rid of this. Oops. There we go. Is I want to build like a custom sprite for the blacksmith. On the last video, someone was kind enough to comment with a little helpful tip, a couple of tips for map making that I want to try out, see if I can figure them out. So they said, yes, I can select the whole section and then, place it down like that. That is cool. And then something about, oops. Let me see if they also said I can right click. Hold on. If I place something in the wrong place, I don't exactly remember. I'd have to read the comment again. But at the very least, this super helpful. Maybe I'll end up adding another building over here eventually. What's this? That's kind of neat. I don't think I want that on there, though. I think it's too big. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay. First thing I'm going to do for the day is make the blacksmith. Now, how old do I want my blacksmith to be? Fairly old, I'd say. I think that's a decent weathered skin. We'll go with that. I might want to make this guy bald, because I think I want this guy to be fairly old. We'll see. And probably with a big beard. Big gray beard. Oh, that's better. These eyes are looking a little too youthful. Let's get something sadder. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's keep looking, though. That's not bad. I'm looking at a clear lack of nose. What's the bushiest eyebrows I can make? What do they got? Oh, yeah, that's good. Nose. We're going to need something strong. Bring that up a little bit. Okay. Mouth. I don't think it really matters because we can't really see his mouth. Facial marks. Can change the color of it. I don't think it needs to be any particular color. Cat ears might not be for this guy. Same with tails and wings. Okay, clothing. This is something is probably pretty important for this guy. Let's see here. That might not be bad. That looks a little weird in that color. If I just change everything to gray, how does that look? No. I think this is sort of meant to be like a monk sort of outfit. The suit, not messing with it. This isn't bad. Let's mess around with the colors here. I definitely don't want it to be too colorful. Okay. It's pretty good. Okay, this is just like the lining. Maybe we'll give a little color on that. Okay. Do we want a cloak? I don't think so. He's working on the forge all day. He doesn't need additional hot clothing. Any accessories? Probably not. The eye patch. Always very, very seductive, very alluring. That might be a little excessive. I think a fairly simple design for this guy. Ooh. Wait a second. You know what's even more alluring to me than the eye patch? It's a good pair of glasses. That is not bad. Not bad. What do we think about? Where did the eye patch go? Glasses and eye patch. Is it too much? I think it is. One day I'll be able to fit this this eye patch in here somewhere and make it look not crazy. Okay, but I think this is not too bad. I don't know if I would ever want, if this character would ever be part of the, party. I don't know if that's something we want to do with this guy. I sort of want this character to just stick in his blacksmith, his smithery. So let's see if I remember how to do this. Export. I'm going to throw it... Ugh. File name. Smith. What do I want to call this guy? Actually. I'm going to call this dude Paul. Seems like a Paul to me. Okay. So I have to export all of these. Uh-oh. I accidentally disconnected my mic. Paul already exists. No. Paul DMG damaged. My mic is very easy to disconnect, which causes a lot of problems for me. Paul battle. Okay. Now let's see here. If I go to... Oops, that's not what I'm looking for. The database. Actors. If I were to change the maximum to 3. Is Paul available? Paul is available. Incredible. Again, I don't know if I want him to be an actor. Like an actual party member. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But I do kind of just want to set this up. Just in case. We'll decide at a later time. Paul. Class 10. You know what? Blacksmith. We're making a new class. Alright. Now this class actually has nothing on it. We'll figure it out later. I think it's just fun to have. I want it to say blacksmith next to Paul's name. Okay. Let's see if I can't get back in here. Where should Paul be set up? Now, here's the idea I want with this blacksmith area. I want to... Okay, here's the idea. All right? Hear me out. If this is bad, let me know. The gameplay for this game, because we haven't really... Other than, you know, you can fight these goblins in the black tent. There's no real gameplay. I want it to be, or I want to try out, like, have a big boss, right? And then you fight the boss. You probably lose. And then you, like, figure out its weaknesses. Then you go to the blacksmith. And you upgrade your gear in a way that can, you know, target those weaknesses. And perhaps it's sort of like a thing where, you know, okay, this guy's weak to fire and he deals a ton of damage, lightning damage. So I need to change my armor to be lightning resistant and have fire damage on my weapon. But then the next boss is completely immune to fire damage. So I need to change my fire damage off. Don't ask me how I'd do any of that. But that is the idea I'm going to work with, at least for now. Someone is hammering away upstairs, and I don't love that, but hopefully you can't hear it. Hopefully that's not too bad. Okay, let's see. Can I just add, like, a place for him to be? That is... Should I just put him at this desk here? I actually think that's fine. So, we're going to call this event Talk to Paul. Boom. You know what I'm going to look at? No, don't discard that. I want to look at, if I do the in thing, I want to look at its settings over on the side. Because I want to see if I put, like, okay, hear me out. If I put this over here, I want to see if I'm able to talk to this person without walking on top of them, because that's an issue I've run into a couple of times. Okay. Okay, I'll pull up. Head in there. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. So I do still have to click on the person. Wait, so I can't walk through her. I can walk through the wall, though, which is an interesting issue. How do I stop you from walking through the wall? But I can't talk to you through that, which is fine. We'll delete you. We're going to set an image for this, and we're going to select Paul. Boom. Apply. Paul can't do anything yet. But if I walk to Paul, if I walk in the room, Paul will be there. Boom. Hello, Paul. It's me, Chuck. Is that really what I named this character? I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, Chuck. Nice. Okay. So, let's see here. I'm once again bringing back the inn character. Come on now. So I can look at this. Okay. None, window bottom. Okay. 10 gold for 1 night. Would you like to stay? Show choices, yes, no. When yes, if gold. Okay. I'm going to say, throw a face on this guy. We want Paul's face. What can I do for you? Okay. Then I want to show choices. I'm going to say, we're going to make this a little, we're going to be a little ambitious. We're going to say buy, sell, forge, rest. Okay. When buy, oh God. Okay. When buy, we're gonna show text. Oh wow. Things are getting a little scary. We're gonna show Paul. If you say buy, he's gonna say something about his selection. Here's what I've got. Okay? And then we're going to show some choices. Whew. I can only do up to 6 choices. We're going to say short sword, bow, spear, helmet, breastplate. Okay. We're getting a little wild here. This is where, holy shit. Okay. We're going to apply. We're going to save this for a second. We're going to come back to this. We're going to go to our database for weapons. Short sword. Price 300. Okay. Where are the bows? Oh, a short spear and a long spear. A short bow and a long bow. 310, 320, 300. Okay. We're going to edit this. We're going to edit this. We're going to say he's only got short items at the moment. Bow. Forked spear. Okay. Now, win short sword. Where's the if? Conditional branch. Okay. Gold. Greater than 300. If gold greater than 300, change gold, decrease by 300. Okay. Change weapons. Okay. You bought a short sword, it's already there. Show text. Paul, we're getting wild here. I'm gonna say decent choice. Okay. Else. We're gonna show text. Okay. Come back with money. Okay. We're going to apply this, and I'm just going to test that out, see if this works at all. I'm getting a little... I'm feeling a little... Whoa. A little bit of the intensity going. Alright. Let's walk in here. Okay. What can I do for you? Buy. Here's what I've got. Short sword. Come back with money. How much money do I have? 0. Okay. Now I know I can get money from the red tent, but I don't know how much it is. Get money, plus 234. We're gonna edit this to be plus 300. Okay, because apply. We need to find somewhere in here enough money to get a short sword. Walk up. Okay, I pull up. Let me go get the money. Hold on. There we go. Gain 234. Did I not save it? Oh, I didn't change the text. Okay. Edit. Gained 300 gold. Okay. Apply. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Now let's get it. One day I'll figure out how to change the start screen. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Gain 300 gold. Okay. I don't know why it's kind of weird like that. We'll figure that out. Go in here. Go up to Paul. What can I do for you? Buy. Short sword. Decent choice. Items. Weapons. I have a short sword. Let's go. Okay. We're going back in here. I don't need this anymore, I don't think. Okay. Now I just need to figure out how... I just need to do the same thing for these. Now the sell thing, the sell option, I'm scared of. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to say, what was it? Conditional branch. It was gold greater than, how much was this? I think it was 310 for the for the thing, if gold is greater than 310, decrease gold by 310. Okay. Change weapons. We're going to say a short bow. Okay. We're going to show text from Paul. Not bad. Okay. Else, we're going to show text. Oops, Paul. Not with that amount. You won't. Okay. I should figure out how to tell them how much money it's going to be. That's interesting. Okay, let me throw down... Wow. Things are wild. Okay. $320G for that. Okay, and then I can put... Oof. Show choices, yes, no. Okay. When yes. Then we add the conditional branch. Gold greater than 320. Okay. Change gold, decrease by 320. Change weapons, add a short spear. Okay. And we're going to show text. A fine weapon. Okay. Else, we're going to say pockets are looking a bit shallow. Okay. Now I'm going to add the text to previous ones. When short bow. This is scary. I'm going to say 310G for that. Okay. Boom. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Then I need to... Oops, I hit enter. Then I need to show choices. Yes or no. When yes. Oh. Okay. When yes, that. And when no, nothing. Right? That's what I have for this. Okay. Gotta add the same thing up here. This is starting to look a little complex. But we'll figure it out, okay? Alright, win short sword. going to show text. $300 gold for that. Okay. Then we're going to new, show choices, yes or no. When yes. Oh, we did it again. Need to put it down here. Then when yes, we're going to put that there. When no, nothing. Okay. I'm going to apply this for now. I want to check it again before I get too deep in. I don't want it to get away from me. Let me go get my money over here. Oh. Somehow closed the game. There we go. Okay. We're going to scoop on out of here. Head back over here. What can I do for you? Buy. Here's what I've got. I'm going to try and buy a short bow. Yes. Not with that amount, you won't. I'm going to go back in. Buy a short sword. Yes. Decent choice. Oh. Items, weapons. I have a short sword. It's working. Whatever I'm doing, it's working. Okay, we're going back in. Alright, we gotta go way down here. Holy. Is helmet even an option in the database? Armors. It doesn't look like there's a helmet. Helmets. Bandana, leather bandana. Leather hat. Okay. What is a bangle? Okay. Let's just say, let's change that out for a wooden shield. Or how about a buckler? Okay, and that's 300 for a breastplate. Oh, wait, here we go. Helmets. Chainmail coif. Holy. Okay. We're gonna change it out for a chainmail coif, I suppose. Then we're gonna say bronze breastplate. Ooh, how about some cloth armor then? Cloth armor for 260. Chainmail coif for 250. Right? Okay. So we're gonna change those out. We're gonna go up here. All the way up here. Holy. Show choices. We're gonna edit just the names of these. Chainmail coif. We're gonna put down here. I already forgot what it was. Cloth armor. Okay. We're gonna apply that. We're gonna go check to make sure that that was correct. I don't think it was. I'm scared. Cloth armor. Yep. There we go. Let's see here. Come on back down. To win chainmail coif. Show text. Okay. The coif was 250G for that. Okay. Then we're going to show choices, yes or no. When yes, we are going to conditional branch, gold, if it is greater than 250. We're going to create an else branch, say okay. We're going to change our gold, decrease it by 250. We're going to change armor. We're going to add cloth armor. Okay. And then we're going to show text. Oop. Hold on. Oh, we've beefed it. We're going to say, looks good for someone like yourself. Okay. And then we call that a day, right? Yep. Else. Showing text. Not enough money there. Okay. Window end. Okay. And we got to do one more for cloth armor. Whew. He's going to say 260G for that. Okay. Show choices, yes and no. When yes, conditional branch. Oops. I want to edit that so that I can have an else branch. Change gold. Let's say change armors. I gave him a cloth armor for this one, and this was the chainmail coif. I need to edit that. There we go. Okay. Cloth armor. Show text. Say, hope this helps. Okay. And then that's it. Else, show text. Too poor. Okay. There we go. We have completed his full sales. All right. There's a lot going on here. Now, sell, forge, and rest. Forge, I think I'm going to work on at a separate time, or in a different episode video, because I think that's going to take a lot to set up a forging area. Sell, I'm also a little scared of, because I'm not really sure how that is going to work. But rest, I think I can do rest. I'm going to say, show text. We're going to say, nah, it's rich here. 20 gold for the night. Beds are upstairs. Okay, now we're going to say, wait, no, I want to edit that because I want it to be like, I'm just going to get rid of this whole section. 20 gold for the night. Then we're going to go to the next one. We're going to show choices. Yes or no. When yes, we're going to do our conditional branch. Gold is 20. Okay. We change the gold. Decrease it by 20. Okay. Then we're going to show more text. It says beds are upstairs. Okay. Now, I want to create an else branch. Else. If you don't have the money, you don't have a bed. Okay. Now here's the thing I want to try and do. And I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do this. I want to make it so that if I... Okay, let me create an event here. Go upstairs. Okay. I want it to be, if I walk onto this event and I haven't paid, it says you'll need a room key for that or something. But if I have paid, it'll take me upstairs. So I think how I'll do that, okay, I'll go when rest. I'm going to add, change items. Okay, we're gonna go to the database. We're gonna go to items. We're gonna make this room key. Let's give it an icon. See if there's a key item. I'm sure there is somewhere in here. Here we go. That's a room ket, not a room key. That's even, oh lord, that's even worse. Okay. I'm gonna say key to the room. All right. Okay, apply, okay. We're gonna give you a room key, okay. We're gonna swap those, there we go. Then, we're gonna apply, okay. We're gonna say, conditional branch, item, room key. Okay. If party has room key, then we're going to do the door unlocks. Okay. Then we're going to say, we're going to do our fade out screen, transfer player. I don't have a place to transfer them. Okay. Okay, let me see here. New. And call this blacksmith upstairs. And this is inside. Okay. let's see here. Going to the map drawing zone. I'm going to make this super simple for right now. Where is the block that we used for the walls? I think it was this. Boom. Oops. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why that gave that shadow. And then go like that. We're gonna actually go boom, boom. And then where are those stairs that I used? I think they're here. I used a guardrail with them, which was on this, correct? Or down here, yep. Okay. It looks kind of weird to have this here. I'll just fill that in. Okay. That's all I need for right now. Go back to events. Back to here. We're going to transfer player to blacksmith upstairs, right here. Okay. We're gonna fade in screen. Else, I want to show some text. I'm gonna say, oh, we don't need it to be said by anyone. You'll need a key to get up here. Okay. And then, ooh, I should also say change items, decrease room key. Okay. There we go. We're going to apply that. Okay. Save changes to the game. Here we go. Boom, we're running up here. We're going to the blacksmith. Boom. We're going to try and go upstairs. Oh. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Okay. Here's my suspicion. We can't walk through the guardrail. That's my suspicion. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say boom, 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 boom. Make it all stairs. Go over to this event. We're going to copy it, and we're going to paste it right there. Okay, and then we're going to go up here. We're going to go back to map editing. Go boom, boom. And then that's where we're at. I should also add some events while we're up here that say go downstairs. Okay. And we're going to do just super simple because we don't need a key to leave. Just going to put the player there. Okay. Fade in screen. Okay. And I'm going to just copy that and paste that. Okay. Let's see here. Does this work now? We can be hopeful. You'll need a key to get up here. I can still walk through these walls. We'll figure that out. Let me go get some money. Get my money up. Don't know why this doesn't just let me get the money, you know, for free for just stepping there the first time. I gotta go over there a second time. What can I do for you? Rest. 20 gold for the night. Okay, beds are upstairs. The door unlocks. I'm up here. Yippee! I can run around, and then I can leave. And then you'll need a key to get up here. Let's edit it to make sure it knows that the player knows that there's a key thing happening. We're going to throw in another line of text. Actually, if we're going to throw in a text that said gained room key. Okay. Right before it, let's do, I like this, where we're going to play a sound like we did for the other thing. Ooh, that's horrifying. Don't like that. How about like? No. Okay, so Emmy is not where we were getting that sound. Oh my god. Okay. Equip one. No. Key. Might do that. Okay. Noise. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply that. I'm going to go check on that other thing. What noise do I say? Play SE chime 2. Okay. To the blacksmith. Editing this. I'm gonna add SE chime 2. Okay. Ooh. I want to put this here. Okay. Then on this, we're going to add another text. Show text. Used room key. Okay. Again, I need to switch those. Apply. Okay. Save the changes to the game. So I need to go get some money. Oops. Did I fucking move it? I bet you I did. Then I go in here. Try up here. Oh no, I'll need a key to get up here. What can I do for you? Rest. 20 gold for the night. Beds upstairs. Gained room key. Door unlocks to used room key. There we go. And I can leave. Need a key to get up here. Okay. There we go. I feel pretty successful with that. Let me save the project. Okay, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Next time I'll probably try and look into that sell option or maybe that forge option. I'll probably also work on making the upstairs, actually have something. But for now, I think that's pretty good. And I'll see y'all next time.